Hello and welcome to another update video about Chainlink. Yeah, with Chainlink, no change to the previous update. We have entered our support area with that low yesterday. We've touched the support area at the 50% retracement. That was the expectation in the last video. And yeah, we are in a new trend reversal area. As you might remember, there are basically two scenarios I'm following. The special situation here is that actually in both scenarios, I would find a reversal in this area quite likely, which is pretty good because usually when we have that, that would normally point towards possible upside either way. Yeah, and that, you know, if you have two scenarios and even though they are conflicting, you definitely expect a bounce, then that's pretty good. I mean, nothing is ever guaranteed, so I have to say that as well. I mean, if Bitcoin makes a huge dump, this will probably fall through, but there's a decent chance to find support in this reversal area in yellow. The reason is that in the more bullish interpretation of this count, we rallied off those lows here back in January or December in an impulse in a wave one, and we're actually more leading diagonal. But either way, we then came down in an A wave, overshooting B wave, and are coming down in C. Well, we did talk about that already in the last few days, so that's nothing new. And also we've got obviously the support area here, which is based on Fibonacci retracements of the wave one. And also we can draw the Fibonacci extension. So if I'm taking the length of the A wave, go to the high of the B wave, then the 1.618 extension would take it to 617. And that's also a key target for a C wave. So I wouldn't be surprised to enter that area and go a little lower, maybe to 629 or even 617. But actually at the latest there, it would be good to reverse. Now, if it doesn't reverse there, then it would put more emphasis on the white wave count. The white wave count indicates, obviously, it's actually still the scenario where we're waiting for another low, okay, where we came off those November highs. Yeah, we came down in a wave one. All of this is currently just a wave two retracement, and we might have started the rally in a third wave down. Now in this third wave, this is going to be a 5-wave move, and we pretty much have 5 waves down complete. Yeah, so either in a C wave or here in a wave one, we are in an impulse, and also here, you know, we should see a bounce, even though that would only be of corrective nature and should stay roughly below $8, depending on from where we start the bounce, but it should stay below the 78.6 retrace, below $8. So that's sort of what's, you know, what I'm watching. So if we come down even a little bit lower into this yellow area, there is a bounce expected from in the white wave count, which is actually the bearish one. So this would only be to trade a wave two, which is against the trend, but considering there is also the potential that this could be a third wave to the upside, there is some decent reward to risk to be had here. And yeah, that's what I'm watching. And the move down looks nearly finished. We already see a bullish divergence here on a smaller time frame between that low and that low, higher low on the indicator. And also a possible bullish crossover coming here on the 4-hour MACD, also a bullish divergence here. So these are the things I'm watching. Of course, you know, for this to work out, it needs to turn around above the 78.6 retrace at 588. If it drops below that, it would put more emphasis on the white count, which is still very likely, as you know, which is actually probabilities based on these two counts are fairly similar. But we've got a decent turning point here. So as I always say, it doesn't really matter what is more likely, the primary count or the alternative count. Probabilities don't matter so much. The probability here is where you get the probability here and the edge on the lower time frame by understanding that we have a decent trade setup here on the long side. And it might turn into a short setup below 588. Okay, that's my update about LINK. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.